Hello, my name is Jeff Raffauf, and I'm one of the pastors at West Lawn United Methodist Church in Reading, Pennsylvania. It's my privilege to serve along with Reverend Chris Hardy, and together we've been producing these videos for your daily consumption, hopefully to inspire you and encourage you and motivate you, and well, we just hope that it's been helpful to you as an opportunity to connect with one another during times of quarantine and isolation, and an opportunity to connect with God in our daily devotions. Most recently, we've been talking about some of the hymns of the faith. And this week, we are looking at some of the hymns that Chris and I have selected that are some of our favorites that come up at the end of the year with the Advent season, the season of Christmas, and even into the season of Epiphany. So one of the songs that came to my mind that I knew I would want to talk about in terms of the Advent and Christmas season is probably one of my favorite Christmas hymns, Christmas carols. I didn't realize until I started looking at these Christmas songs how many are Charles Wesley songs, but at least two of my favorites are. And this one is number 240. It's entitled, Hark, the Herald Angels Sing. This is one of Charles Wesley's most widely known and loved texts. The original title was Hymn for Christmas Day. The invitation to join the angelic chorus that is referred to in the Christmas story of Luke chapter 2 in verses 8 through 14. That invitation of the angel chorus is deepened in stanza 2 with a reference to the prophetic fulfillment, offspring of a virgin's womb, referred to for us in the New Testament in Matthew chapter 1, verses 22 and 23, and cross-referenced to the prophetic moment when it is pronounced in Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. The celebration of Jesus' birth as Prince of Peace and the source of light and life is one of the reasons this is such a popular Christmas carol. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Not so much a secret as I've been sharing this recently, in recent years, but there are, in my mind, in the United Methodist Hymnal, three great Christmas hymns: Angels from the Realms of Glory, Angels We Have Heard on High, and Hark, the Herald Angels Sing. Hark is my favorite, but to be fair, and because they're all great carols, I rotate them in our traditional services. So we only get to sing Hark once every 3 years. So it's a little disappointing, but I do love the carol. And let me just mention to you that it's in the third verse. I mean, it's great all the way through, and it speaks to the Christmas story. But in the third verse, it says, Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace. Hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life. Light, okay? I talked about light once before in I Want to Walk as a Child of the Light. And life, fulfilled life, abundant life in this world, and life everlasting in the world to come. Light and life to all he brings. Risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by. And then listen to this. Born that we no more may die. You see, in this third verse of Hark, we hear the gospel message, the essence of why Jesus came. He was born, God in the flesh, born that we, you and I, no more may die, born to raise us from the earth, born to give us second birth. Hark, the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. No wonder the angels were singing. No wonder the shepherds joined in the chorus, because God was doing something new and amazing and of eternal significance in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago. I give thanks to God for the story of Christmas, for the truth of the Christmas story, for the words and the music that have been written about it, like this great Charles Wesley hymn. And I just found this to be sort of interesting, a little piece of trivia about this song. This sprightly tune was written by Felix Mendelssohn and was never intended to be sung in a sacred text, with a sacred text. Mendelssohn didn't write this to be a Christmas carol or to be a Christian song at all. And yet God has transformed it into one of the most widely sung carols of all time, and one that we sing with great joy at West Lawn Church. I hope you sing it And I hope that you know and experience the transforming power of God, because while you may not see yourselves as sacred, God sees you with those divine eyes and sees something special in you. I pray that the peace of Christ may be with you, and may God be with you until we meet again.